right. Well, welcome back to Play by Slay, episode 3. Sports, gays, all the above.
We all love sports. Secretly, gay people yearn for sports, but no one ever wants to explain it to us. So
Exactly.
that's why I started this podcast. No, go.
Oh, right. You did.
Because I really wanted to learn about sports.
Yeah. Uh, where was I going? Oh, yes. This week's topic, lots of scandal. We're going to be talking about the Winter Olympics that are currently ongoing. In doing preparation for this episode, granted, I've not done very much, but in the little time that I have been prepping, I found a lot of scandals and controversy to talk about. Because I guess, the world is a big place, and the Olympics are the biggest sport stage for the world. So you get to see everyone's perspectives and shit.
Yes. Wait, should I tell you the things that I know first?
Okay, go ahead.
I know one that they had like 10,000 condoms and they ran out of all of.
Oh, I didn't even have that one planned.
That was in.
Now that you say it, I remember reading the headline or something, but it wasn't in my list.
Yes, I've read those headlines and I think it's fire. I also, after I read that, I put it on my bucket list to have sex with an Olympian just because, right? You should.
Tori knows an Olympian.
Who?
It was somebody in our class that I think she was a swimmer.
You know what? I met 2 Olympic swimmers when I was a barista at Starbucks at A&M. How well? Yeah, how well does she know this swimmer?
I think they were not close. They weren't. They were I guess acquaintances. They're friendly and all, but I don't know if they ever hung out. I don't know.
Does she have the Olympic tattoo?
I don't know.
Well, then what the fuck is the point in telling that story?
I don't know.
No, I'm messing with you.
Related.
I think the Olympian would have to have the Olympic tattoo, That's how I spotted the girls at Starbucks. They both had the Olympic tattoo and I was like, "Were y'all in the Olympics?" And they were like, "Yeah, we're swimmers." And they were just super casual about it. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just realized today at the museum, I so a really tall dude in an Austin FC jacket walked up, and I didn't, I don't follow the professional soccer team. I don't really follow Major League Soccer like I used to, and I don't know who this guy was at all, but I had a sneaking suspicion he was on the team because I don't know. There's not many just tall, lanky, like it's soccer build. So I don't know. I feel like it could have been a player, but
Yeah, no, I feel like if you see a freakishly tall person wearing a shirt, wearing a
But
shirt.
I just feel like if you were an athlete, right? How often would you be wearing your team's gear outside of the practice facility?
I mean, you probably get it for free a lot. So if it's just I have 40 t-shirts of the same team.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how, I went to Texas A&M. I have 80 million Texas A&M t-shirts and I've thrown one on and went to the store,
Well, that's a little different, but I get what you're saying.
They probably get a lot of free merch, so it wouldn't surprise me if they.
My thinking is I mean, granted, soccer players don't really make enough to be considered rich, I guess, but if you have enough money, I feel like you should just buy yourself other things that wouldn't identify you as a professional athlete, because
I mean,
probably pretty
soccer
annoying
isn't that big In the US. So they probably like, I think if you're low level famous, you probably kind of want a little bit of attention. You're not
Maybe.
like, oh my
Yeah.
God, paparazzi, get away from me. You're like, what? This random girl at Target knows who I am? Like, oh, I'll take a picture with you. Of course, I have time. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
if that only happens to you like once a month, you're probably like itching for it.
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, I don't know what these people are thinking. I just thought it was a neat little anecdote.
So maybe
Um,
next time walk up and say, "Are you an attention whore? Do you want people to come up to you and say, "Oh my God, are you a soccer player?" And then if he says
yeah.
yes, then
I should have gone up and been like, "Oh my God, are you Messi?
Leo Messi.
Are you Ronaldo? Oh my God."
Wow. I would actually be so mad. You would go up and rage bait the huge tall guy who's
I mean,
potentially a
he's pretty.
professional athlete.
Well, I mean, he was pretty lean. I mean, these guys are not. I mean, I'm sure they're strong and all, but they're made for endurance, not you know fighting.
You could take him.
Maybe I don't know. But anyway, let's get into the actual meat of this episode, which is the bunch of these scandals. Let's just get right into it because there's a big one right off the bat. There's something called Penis Gate. Are you aware of what Penis Gate is?
Wait, you know what? I am. And you know why I'm aware? Because Trixie and Katya. Do you know Trixie and Katya?
They're drag queens, right?
Yes, yes. They have a podcast. It's called The Bald and the Beautiful because they're both bald.
Nice.
But they were talking about it. It's basically, don't you get like Botox into your penis?
Now, I don't exactly know what drug it is, but I just know that
It's supposed to make you like
you need.
half bricked up, and then it
Yeah.
then improves your aerodynamics.
Yes, yeah, pretty much. It's like, you get you get a full chub and you jump faster or you jump longer. I don't know.
That's the dream. Or yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, they consider that cheating the Olympics, but it's like I know a lot of guys that would like want that for their personal use. Like you could make a killing off of that.
Did they say it's considered cheating for sure?
Oh yeah, it's definitely I mean, you're injecting steroids in your body for gain.
I mean, who's to say like how much gain it's actually giving you? Did they say like for sure it's not allowed? Or is it just kind of up for
Uh,
debate?
I mean, I don't really know. It doesn't really say, but I'm sure like these top ski jumper whatever people are like, oh, they're it's definitely creating an advantage. Now, I don't know whether or not it's, but I would assume anything with steroids usually is like a no-go
Right.
from
Is it
committees.
is it a statistically significant advantage? That's my
I don't know. We gotta conduct studies. We gotta enlarge a bunch of these guys'
Let's get a
crotches.
guest on the pod. Let's
Honestly,
get a ruler on the pod and let's get
I, yeah, I'd be down. I think we could definitely make it work.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh,
And honestly, you could apply the same drug to like women and just see what happens.
right? Like the episode of Sex and the City where Samantha started getting addicted to Viagra. Like you could really just run that back.
Exactly. So I mean, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Like let's all just inject everything possible into our bodies and just see what happens. Like I think
You
that's where
know,
we're at in 2026.
this does beg the question though. If bigger penises lead to bigger jumps, does that mean like is I don't know how to say what I'm wording, but
Does that mean women
based
are
on
like automatically better at it? It's, or like
no, I was going more of the like racial route where it's like based on stereotypes, right? And statistical averages. Does this mean that, African nations have a better chance at ski jumping, but they can't because they don't have winters?
I was like, I would guess not. I would guess they would not have that. Okay, wait. I think We're about to get real deep into it. I believe the thing is that if you're like, because what do they do it for? Like skiing or something? Or like the jump, some
Ski
sort of
jumping.
jump, ski jumping?
Ski.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe the thing is when you like jump and you're flying through the air, your flaccid penis is like flailing through the wind like a flag, like an American flag going like. But then if
Oh
it's
my
like
god.
kind of bricked up, then it's just going like and
Yeah,
then you
exactly.
don't have any like drag behind you. Otherwise it's like a parachute and it's kind of like pulling you like away from the direction you're trying to go. But if it's like stiff, then you can just get like a smooth sail, you know? It's like how
Yeah.
swimmers like shave their legs and stuff. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
otherwise
Yeah.
you get like that little bit of drag.
That's physics of the penis.
I'm so proud of myself. I didn't even take physics. But you know what? It's intuitive to
You
me.
Yeah, you probably saved a lot of headaches by doing that. So that was a horrible. Well, I mean, that was COVID year for me, so I don't know.
Would you
But yeah, that's.
would you get on the
Uh,
AP test?
oh, I got a 3, but only because like the test was abridged, so there's only 2 questions, and then one of them was on Unit 1. So it was pretty easy to get points on Unit 1 of AP Physics if anyone is familiar.
Oh, what you would have gotten less?
Oh, if it were like a full test, there's absolutely no shot I would have passed.
Really?
No
Dang.
way.
Damn, that's tough.
I mean, the only reason I got an A in that class is 'cause Coach Adams was like a boss and just like gave free points wherever she could.
Right? Yeah. No, I that was the vibe of COVID year. Like
Yeah.
like okay, well, you're a senior, so we're not going to fail you out of high school.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next topic?
Let's see. The next one, well, I guess you mentioned it, how the penis is like an American flag in the wind. Well, we can talk about, American impact on the Olympics, I guess, because, as I'm sure most people are aware, we're not very popular right now on an international scale, and for good reason.
I'm sorry, that was the funniest transition ever. You said, well, you mentioned how penises are like American flags flying in the wind. You know what else
No?
America is doing?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying to, be a good host here and segue as smoothly as possible. And whether or not that includes penile, physics is not it's out of my control, quite frankly. So,
It's right, you have to use the tools you have to your advantage.
except when you're competing in the Olympics because
Then use the Botox that you have to your advantage and inject it into your penis.
exactly.
People hate America. Americans hate America. So,
Yeah, it's not looking too good. Basically, I mean the whole controversy is just people. Some of our athletes have been speaking out against the current administration, and again for good reason. We support. I should say. I think I can say that pretty confidently, because our fucking man child of a president just decided to, call these guys losers and have said they should not have tried out for the team. Who I mean, I just like yeah, he like got upset that like they even were trying out for the team. I'm like, what do you I mean, this guy can't even take like a simple, criticism. Like you're the president of the United States, dude. You're acting like you're a 5-year-old child.
he is so fucking whiny and evil. I didn't even know that. He's just always spewing out so much bullshit that I like can't even keep up with it. I'm like, you know
Yeah,
what? It doesn't surprise me that he's shit talking Olympians.
yeah, it's ridiculous, and same deal. I just get so exhausted. It's just not even worth checking the headlines anymore. But although important PSA, if you are, uh, uh, well, be a good citizen. Go out and vote. We have early voting starts tomorrow, as of this recording. Tomorrow being February 17th, and the general election is first Tuesday of March, I believe. So go out and vote. Yeah.
Yeah, vote. I I can't because I'm out of state. I wonder if I could.
Haha.
Ha, man.
I mean, wait.
I'm like
Do you
maybe
know?
like a
You know?
mail-in ballot.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely mail in, but you know they've made it harder to do that because they're a bunch of little petulant babies. Um,
Why
But
can't
yeah.
the liberal lesbian who lives in Massachusetts use her vote to swing Texas blue?
well, because they don't like your demographic.
They don't? What the fuck?
And also part of this whole controversy thing that I didn't even mention, you know, I don't know how if it even followed through, but there were reports that like ice was gonna be at the Olympics, which, huh? I mean,
Huh?
it's not even on U.S. soil. Like what? How makes no sense. So good on Italy for giving us a big fuck you, because yeah, I mean that's ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah, as they should. Wait, what did Italy do?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Italy's just being like, I mean, protest. They're just protesting basically, which is like good.
Wait, where are the Olympics?
Milan.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Are the Olympics in Italy?
Yes, they are in Milan. But it is kind of interesting to note that like, I don't know, the Winter Olympics are kind of like, I don't know, no one really regards them as a serious. I mean, yes, they're a serious competition. You're an Olympian, but like no one gives a shit because all these sports are like ice and snow related. Half the year doesn't even have that. I mean, half the planet doesn't even have that shit. And like, it's the same like, 6, 7. I'm doing the signal. 6, 7 countries winning the same shit over and over again. So
Yeah.
I don't
So,
know.
yeah, no one gives a shit. No. I love the Winter Olympics because I love the ice skating. Also, I mean, do you know like Tanya Harding?
I mean, I know the name.
Do you do you know like the story?
No.
Cuz all of this happened before we were born, so it's kind of like
Oh, then there's no
we don't
chance.
we don't quite know it. But okay, basically this is like the 90s, maybe like 98 or something.
Uh-huh.
Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan are both like US Olympic skaters who are like
Okay.
competing to like get to the Olympics, or they're like nationally renowned skaters competing to get to the Olympics. Tanya Harding is like trailer trash, so everyone like fucking hates
Okay.
her. The country hates her. Nancy Kerrigan is like beautiful and wonderful, and everyone loves her. So
Yeah.
basically, Tanya Harding had this like evil, abusive husband who. Okay, this is the like story that's like in the media because no one knows 100% sure the real story. But basically what people think happened based on like their interviews and stuff is that Tanya Harding's husband hired a guy to like break Nancy Kerrigan's knee. So she like was like leaving her ice skating
Oh
rink,
my
and he
god.
literally got like a crowbar and like busted her
Crowbar?
knee. Yes,
Jesus
yes, I'm being
Christ.
so serious. And it was like this huge thing, and it because she literally put a hit, like Tanya Harding basically like put
Yeah,
a
yeah,
hit on
yeah,
this
yeah.
girl. Even though people don't know to this day if Tanya Harding even like knew about this, but they both ended. Oh well, okay. Part of the crazy thing was, so they were like going to the Olympics. I think Tanya Harding did not make the Olympics the first time, but then they kind of like switched things up. They switched up like the series of the Olympics, and they were like, oh, we're gonna make it like staggered with the Summer Olympics instead of at the same time. So they were like, instead of like cutting out one Winter Olympics, we're gonna make like two Winter Olympics in a 4-year span. So Tanya Harding didn't make the first Olympics, but then she got another shot 2 years later, which is crazy because she was like about to age out of ice skating, and then
Yeah,
she
yeah.
got the chance to do it again, and then all of that happened, and then she ended up getting like forever banned from ice skating. Like she
Yeah.
is not allowed to compete professionally.
I mean, that feels like. I mean, is that not a crime?
What? But yeah, to break someone's knee for sure.
Yeah,
But it's kind of
pretty.
well, okay. People don't know if it was just her evil, like her and her husband were like very on and off. Like he was like terribly abusive to her. People don't know if she was actually in on this plot or not, or if he was just like a piece of shit. Also, I think like her husband and maybe like the guy who did it like went to jail. And okay, I'm basing all of this off of the movie I, Tanya, which is like very accurate. But she was like, literally just send me to jail for like 5 years. Like don't like she was like I'm like 25. I've spent like every day of my entire life ice skating. This is like the only thing that I know how to do. At least like let me like coach other people. But they were like, no, we're gonna like remove you from like any professional capacity of ice skating.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, sounds like a reasonable punishment then. Because, my God, that's... Well, I mean, I don't know. It sounds like she's pretty, psychologically, like, obsessed with the sport. And it's like, if she can't play, I mean...
She's an Olympian. They all are.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, but I'm confused, though. I mean, if they, like, ban her from the sport...
Yeah. Well, I mean, because this whole situation happened, but there's no, like, proof necessarily that she's even guilty. And then it's kind of like her life's work down the drain.
I see. Okay. I thought you were saying this as though she had been, like, proven guilty or whatever.
No. There was, like... Yeah, I'm like, we can just move on. I'll tell you, like, the little piece of evidence later. But there was, like, soft evidence that was like, okay, maybe she... Basically, they found in her handwriting the address of Nancy Kerrigan's, like, ice skating rink. Like, she had written down the address.
So do people, like, think that she was in on it? Or, I mean...
No one is quite sure. I mean, it was like a huge scandal in the 90s. It was like insane, and people were all rooting for Nancy Kerrigan. And I think she got like, I don't know, maybe like second or third place, and Tanya Harding ended up getting like, I don't know, like fifth or sixth. But yeah, I mean, it was just like, you know, like the media warps things. The media like flips things around. You really don't know what happened. But they have like all given interviews. Tanya Harding says she doesn't know. I think her husband keeps like switching up the story. Like, but they found like the address of Nancy Kerrigan's practice ice skating rink, which is where the assault happened. They found it written in Tanya Harding's handwriting. So it's kind of like, okay, if she was in on it, then maybe she would have like written down that information for them. But, you know, that's not that's like circumstantial, you know. You don't like you don't know it, you don't know anything about that.
I think I get it now.
Yeah. So that's when I think of the Winter Olympics, I think of that. I'm like, oh, that was like so huge.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's probably more attention grabbing than like anything that actually goes on. So.
Right? That was like 20, 30 years ago, and like that was probably the most interesting Winter Olympics.
It's kind of like giving the point that we're like doing this right now, because like I couldn't tell you anything about who's winning, or like I know that like Norwegians are doing pretty well, but like I don't know anything about the actual Olympics, but I know all the controversies that came from it. So,
what are there any other controversies you have?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few more. I mean, sticking on the theme of like, you know, kind of shitty teammates. There is an athlete on the French team who won a medal after she got convicted of credit card fraud, of using someone on her teammate's credit card.
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me?
Which is like insane. Like, I mean, look, I'm not gonna obviously promote any kind of
Was this before or after they competed?
I don't know.
Because I'm like, it'd be crazy if she like stole her credit card and then the next day they're like, work as a team, ladies. Let's hustle.
That would be pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know the whole exact like timeline or anything, but it is just kind of funny to think that like, I don't know. Let me read it. It says, less than 4 months after she was convicted. So.
Oh.
I guess it wasn't like.
So she was convicted, like, and then later they went to the. Oh, okay, but they're still competing together. Yeah, that's low key the vibe.
That's kind of crazy. she admitted to the crime in court.
Wow.
Oh, well, that's why, because they only slapped her with a 6-month ban, but like the probationary period would have still allowed her to compete. So that's probably why.
Wow. That is crazy. Okay, see, here's here's the thing that I kind of think is crazy with like Tanya Harding and with this. It's like, okay, obviously credit card fraud is a crime. I guess they want like good representation of their country as far as the athletes, but I'm like, I don't know. Imagine you're like an accountant and you like hit someone with your car and they're like, you're banned from being an accountant. Like, what? One has nothing to do with the other, and that's your career,
Yeah.
you know? And it's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
even
I don't-
like, I mean, even within accounting, you know, you go to college for like 4 years. Well, I don't know about Winter Olympics, but like a lot of Olympians have been training for this like since they were a child and have like
yeah.
next level dedication. It's not like, oh, well, I'll find a different job. Like, no, this is my
Yeah.
life. What are your thoughts on that? Like banning them from the sport or like suspending them from the sport for like a crime.
Well, I mean, it depends on the severity, and also, it is Chico. It's for the listeners or viewers. It's not my cat, it's my roommate's, but
He's so cute. Wait, hold him up to the camera.
I mean,
He's so cute. He has such nice stripes, like a little.
I know he's very, very good looking cat. Um, I think I think it's kind of weird because the like Olympic committees are the one like giving out punishments for these things. So of course their punishments are going to be more like Olympic focused, you know? Whereas like a normal court would not. I mean, maybe they would say something, but it's not like they can give out punishments for the Olympic matters. So I mean, I think it would be more fair if they got like an independent. Like some places will have independent arbiters decide. Like in the NFL, there have been cases where like arbiters will decide whether or not they should be suspended or whatever. So I don't know. I think it'd be a little more fair if it was like an independent source rather than like an Olympic committee themselves. Chico, dude, ow, he's biting me.
Oh, look here, Ollie, come on. Ollie's trying to give me his toy. I'm like, no, I'm busy. He's obsessed with this Halloween toy. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. That just feels like really weird to me. Okay, I guess I get like banning. I don't know how it works. But I get banning someone from the Olympics because it's kind of like the country has a right to decide like who they want to like
Right.
represent them as a country. But banning them from the sport, I'm like, what? That's
Yeah.
I mean, it also could be like where like they have possibilities for reinstatement later. Like I don't know. It's hard to give like a one case fits all, but
Let's get an Olympic lawyer on here. I want to, because I low key feel like that's a job. Okay, wait, we're running
Yeah.
out of time, so
yeah. Like, give me. I want to do the last. There's one more really juicy one though. The Norwegian athlete. Well, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce this because I don't know. But he ran or not ran. I don't know what they do. A biathlon. They do different stuff probably. There was an athlete who publicly announced that he cheated on his girlfriend in like on a
yes, I saw this. Wait, he was like, "Please take me back." Didn't he like win? And he was like, "This
Yeah.
win means nothing because I lost the
pretty
love
much.
of my life." Oh my fucking god!
I mean it's crazy. I just have no
Do you
words.
have like a quote? What did he say?
Okay, I have a quote here. It says, "There is someone who may not be watching today. Half a year ago, I met the love of my life, the world's most beautiful, finest person." This is translated, by the way. It's not English. But 3 months ago, I made the biggest mistake of my life and cheated on her. I had a gold medal in my life. There are probably many now who look at me with different eyes, but I only have eyes for her. I don't quite know what I want to achieve by saying it here now, but sport has taken second place in recent days. I wish I could share it with her.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And then And then he later apologized because he I guess threw, his teammate, like it overshadowed his teammate's win, and he like, put public spotlight on the ex-girlfriend, and like it's just a whole mess.
Listen, you had a point when you were like, no one cares about the Winter Olympics. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care about your biathlon or whatever this is. Of course I care about someone saying, ex-girlfriend, please take me back. This
Yeah,
win
I
means
mean, it's
nothing
wild.
without you. Oh yeah, of course that's what I'm gonna pay attention to. I do get
Yeah.
people being like, oh well, let me Google who this ex-girlfriend is. Okay, that's kind of rough, but
Yeah, I mean, I really.
Huh?
okay. But now, question for you: would you take them back after that?
Oh, no way. It's like the biggest like fuck you to have them like go on a public, like, a live audience or a press conference, some public stage, and like publicly admit that, and then you have all the power. You have all the, you could, I mean, I don't know. There's not really much I could.
But you wouldn't
I
take
mean,
them
it-
back. You'd just be like, fuck you. What would you do?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd go fuck you. I mean, that's kind of a bit aggressive. But I just wouldn't, if they cheated on you, I mean, why would you even waste your time?
What would your move be though? Would you like if like the press was like, "What's your response to this?" Are you just going to ignore them, or are you going to like reach out to your ex and say, "Hey, stop talking about me?"
Serious answer, I'd probably just ignore them. Funny answer, I don't know. I go hire a lawyer and see how much I can extract
For defamation?
for defamation, or maybe I could start like a business venture. I don't know. Like, there's ways.
I would think I would use that situation to launch my own dating app with my own idea.
See? There you go. Business idea.
Yeah, business idea. Yeah, well, okay. No, you're so right. You can't go back to that cuz it's embarrassing. Okay,
Yeah.
you can't be cheated on and then go back to the person you cheated with. That's embarrassing. You're a pussy ass bitch. You're married to a cheater, and now you have kids with this cheater who cheated on
Yeah.
you. And then if they cheat on you again, well, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know that, I don't know what he was really trying to. I mean, he said it himself. He doesn't know what he's trying to accomplish either. It was just kind of a weird.
You know what? I support him for really like shooting his shot.
I guess it didn't really feel like shooting his shot. It just felt like he was just like, he's just a broken man, and he did it to himself. You can't really, I don't know. That's what it sounds like. I mean, he's just kind of just pouring his heart out where it honestly maybe, I mean, I don't know about shouldn't be said out on a public stage, but maybe.
You ever heard that song,
it's not the best.
The Man That Can't Be Moved?
Yeah, you shared it with me.
Did I? Oh, like back in high school?
Years ago, yeah.
Yeah, that's him. It's like if one day you wake up and realize that you miss me, I'm here on TV calling to you, saying, please, I know I cheated on you. Also, he didn't have to say that. He could have just said, like, I miss her.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess the whole point is that he's trying to, like, take accountability or whatever, but, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, well, can I ask you, I'm like, we're over 30 minutes, but what would make you more likely to get back with them if they went on TV and they were like, please, you're the love of my life, like, don't ever let me go, or like, I'm sorry I cheated on you, please take me back? Which one which one has a higher likelihood of success, or are they for real both like never ever ever again?
Well, they're both kind of shitty. Like, it's just like him like pleading on national TV or whatever. But I mean, I guess the second one, maybe at least you're saying like, you're saying sorry. I don't know how real it is, but
Right.
I'd prefer like an action of some kind. You don't need to air out our whole business in front of the whole fucking world.
Yeah, see, I think I would prefer them to just be like, I miss you so much, I want you back, instead of being like, sorry I cheated on you, because it's like now the whole world knows I got cheated on, and I'm definitely not taking you back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think going public with it is a bad move in the first place, but
Yeah. And then I guess it's also, I mean, it's the world, but it's also like your friends and your boss
Oh
and your
yeah, I
mom and like everyone knows
it's
that you
it's
got cheated
it's
on.
Yeah, it's a whole fucking mess.
That's pretty rough.
but
Yeah, I guess we can wrap up here. It's been a good half hour of controversy and um, I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we can talk about next week.
Right? I had fun.
Cool. Well, if you want to say anything else, I'll wrap up.
When is WNBA season coming?
Oh, I don't know. After the NBA season, usually.
That's what I care about cuz I'm going to go to
yes,
the lesbian bar and go to a watch party, see all those like evil masked lesbians who are like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's later on, like towards the summer, but
ooh, that's even better.
definitely gonna have to talk about it. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Yeah, see you later.
Bye.